Yo, what's good guys, it's Ty Sunny. Today back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how YouTube Kids is cooked. Now OGs do know I've made a video similar to this in the past, obviously on my channel before it was terminated. But yes, we're making this video again because honestly it was one of my favorite videos I made and it was also my most popular at one time. So yeah, we're remaking this video, except this time some new shit's added, you know, some new stuff, some new talking points, new stuff that I feel like I didn't mention last time I talked about this. But yeah, I think we should get straight into it. But before we do, make sure to like, subscribe, follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok, follow the IG. Let's go. YouTube Kids is cooked. Yes, a lot of you guys heard me right. Hopefully all you guys heard me right. YouTube Kids is 100% and definitely cooked. As you can see here, we have a couple of TikToks pulled up here to give examples of what I mean. But for those of you guys who don't know what YouTube Kids is for some reason, YouTube Kids is basically YouTube, but for kids, right? It's like a... You guys have probably seen Coco Melon and shit like that, right? Well, basically, for those who don't know, YouTube Kids is basically just the kids version of YouTube, right? It's the place where you can, it's a place where you can put your kid on. Like if you want your kid to watch YouTube or have like a tablet or something, but you don't want them on regular YouTube because of the stuff they might come across, like me, I'm just joking. You can put them on YouTube Kids. If you don't want your kids coming across YouTubers like me, then you can put them on YouTube Kids, right? But there's a little bit of problems with YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids isn't very well regulated. Obviously, YouTube usually pays more attention to their main platform, YouTube. So, you know, YouTube Kids is very poorly regulated, especially nowadays. So a lot of people, kids YouTubers and like people who upload quote-unquote kids content are just throwing anything on the platform, right? Or even if it's not on YouTube Kids, like there will be stuff that is like flagged as, that's like labeled as kids content on regular YouTube, but it will not be kids content, right? And obviously a lot of parents nowadays have their kids with tablets, or maybe their kids watch YouTube on the TV or whatever. A lot of kids these days are on YouTube. You know, I have little siblings who watch YouTube. You know, my little sister watches YouTube Shorts and shit. We don't even have to talk about that. But yeah, basically, it's a problem that kids are coming across, and a lot of parents are going to the internet to talk about things like this and how they can find the most insane shit all over YouTube and YouTube Kids that is flagged as kids content, but isn't really. So we're going to be looking at some examples here, some shit that parents themselves have found on YouTube Kids that should not be for kids, right? We have a couple of examples here. We have this one right here. This woman right here, this parent, she's talking about how she said she wants parents to stop letting their kids watch YouTube. She has a 4-year-old, and her 4-year-old, hold on, I don't know if you guys saw that. She claims from YouTube Kids, her 4-year-old knows what this word right here means. She claims that her 4-year-old child, from watching YouTube Kids, knows what this word means. And obviously, like I said, a lot of parents nowadays, you know, if they want to get their child out of their hair for a few minutes, or maybe have their child stay entertained while they do something, a lot of parents will resort to YouTube Kids, because for some reason, kids these days can't stay locked into cartoons. I know when I was little, like Cartoon Network, I was locked in, like I was like steady focus on that shit. But for some reason nowadays, like the new generation of kids isn't fucking with cartoons, so a lot of parents are putting their kids on YouTube and YouTube Kids. And yeah, like I said, there's some bad stuff on YouTube Kids that kids are seeing that they shouldn't be seeing, because, you know, somehow certain content will get on the platform, and that's what a lot of parents are coming out talking about. So yeah, she claims her 4-year-old knows what that word means, and the child is telling her that they got the word from YouTube Kids, a dog show or something. Says she's positive this isn't just a word that she misheard. She used it in the context. Okay, so that's even worse. She didn't just say the word. Her child used the word in specific context. Like, her kid knew what that shit meant. So I think this just gives you guys a little bit of an idea of what some kids and their parents are seeing on the platform known as YouTube Kids. And even just YouTube in general. Like, obviously YouTube has a lot of kids content on it. That's why YouTube decided to make a whole platform for it. But, you know, nonetheless, a lot of kids content still is uploaded to regular YouTube. And yeah, it's pretty bad, especially on YouTube. Like, you know, YouTube obviously has less regulations for content, you know, than YouTube Kids. So a lot of content could get posted onto YouTube, and maybe like there'll be a glitch or something and it could get flagged as kids content, so kids are seeing it. Like, I know I've seen videos in the past that are 100% not for kids, but I try and go to the comments and it says the comments are turned off because it's like a YouTube Kids video or something. It'll say I can't have the video in mini player because it's like it's made for kids. Like 100%, some of the videos I've seen are not made for kids, and I don't know if that was a glitch YouTube made or if somebody thought they were funny and decided to make the video quote unquote made for kids. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is just one example of a parent finding out stuff that their child is looking at on YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids saying this stuff like that. I think YouTube, no shade to YouTube, obviously, because I'm a YouTuber myself. YouTube, if you're watching this, I love you. But I feel like if I could give some constructive criticism, it would be there definitely has to be more regulation for YouTube Kids. But yeah, before we get into all that, let's look at some more examples right here. So we got another example right here of a children's show on YouTube Kids with these subtitles on it. This is a parent recording this. I don't know if their child is watching YouTube on the TV or YouTube Kids or whatever, but apparently this is a video made for kids. I guess either the parent searched up YouTube Kids or this is the platform YouTube Kids, but nonetheless, this video is made for kids, and this subtitle was under the video. Subtitle. Like, the parents talking about how a lot of parents need to regulate what their kids are looking at because of stuff like this. Like, look at these subtitles. I guess this is like a song or something on YouTube. Look at this. And I'm hearing this right now. It sounds like it. It sounds like that. It sounds like that's what they're saying. Even if it's not, those don't look like generated subtitles. Those look like subtitles somebody wrote out. I feel like this was on purpose. Are we serious right now? If I ever walked into my child watching YouTube Kids and those subtitles were on it, I'm deleting YouTube Kids off. Like, I don't care if it's on the TV, the tablet. I am like, get my child off that shit, bro. Like, what are we doing now? Like I said, what kind of regulation do we have on YouTube Kids where stuff like this is just like, we're just letting shit like this slide? Are we serious? Cuss words in subtitles. Like, I understand a lot of YouTubers, you know, such as myself, like I said, say these words in videos, but that's regular YouTube. I'm obviously not a kids YouTuber. Like, I don't flag my videos made for kids. As a matter of fact, when I'm posting, I specifically label the video as no, this video is not made for kids, because I know that my videos are not made for kids. And I don't know if this creator messed up, or maybe YouTube messed up flagging it as for kids because of like the, I guess, cartoonish vibe to it or something. But yeah, I'm hoping this video wasn't actually made for kids, like, because what is that? That is something I feel like is an issue. Maybe like, maybe people on YouTube will like make videos that aren't actually made for kids, like make fun of YouTube Kids or something, and make fun of child videos, and then YouTube will mistake the video for an actual like kids video, so they'll flag the video as this video is made for kids. So of course kids are going to be on YouTube Kids, and they may come across this video, and obviously it's not made for kids, right? And a lot of parents, like I said, are coming out talking about this stuff because it's weird. It's bad. Yeah, that she's talking about how like YouTube Kids, like kids videos, they've had like secret messages slipped in, or maybe in cartoons there's like adultish jokes and stuff that are like hidden, but this wasn't even hidden. It was just out in the open in the subtitles. And like I said, this is just another example of a parent who found some crazy shit when their kid was watching YouTube Kids. Let's look at some other examples. POV, parents, look what popped up on YouTube Kids. This is another parent who saw something crazy when their kid was watching YouTube Kids. Look at this. What is this title? This is for YouTube Kids, by the way. Are y'all seeing that? Pause if you could. Pause the video if you didn't get to read that. But look at it, please. Like, what? What are you doing? What are we doing right now? And that video looks like it's made for kids. That doesn't look like something that's like parodying actual YouTube Kids. That looks like That looks like a genuine video that was made for YouTube Kids. I know, like, a lot of YouTube Kids creators, obviously, like, kids, when they're watching YouTube, they'll just aimlessly look through anything. Like, the video doesn't even have to look interesting. They'll just click on it, which is why a lot of YouTube Kids videos get so many views, because kids will, like, especially in shorts and stuff, like, I know when my sister's watching YouTube Shorts or something, like, the video, she'll let the video replay, like, 10,000 times before she scrolls, and, you know, she'll just, like, randomly click on random videos and, like, rewind and stuff like that. So a lot of YouTube Kids videos get a lot of views, so obviously they're seeing the views that they're getting, and they're like, okay, I'm just going to keep doing this then. Like, YouTube obviously doesn't give a fuck, and they're just going to keep doing it and keep doing it, and it's obviously, like I said, becoming a problem because, you know, surprise to nobody, but kids should not be seeing this types of shit when they're looking at kids' content. I don't think any parent wants their kids looking at videos titled whatever that title was. I don't think parents want their kids looking at videos titled this. Like, what? Are we serious? Look at this title right here. Look at this. Look. I know you guys are reading this shit right now. 2-hour video, by the way. How the fuck did you make a video titled this with this thumbnail? 2 hours. Are we serious? YouTube Kids, by the way. This is the platform, YouTube Kids. We can't be serious. Sometimes I feel like a lot of, like, YouTubers just, like, make joke kids videos and just post them on YouTube Kids to try and be funny. It's not funny because kids are actually coming across this stuff. This video's caption, these types of YouTube channels should be illegal. I know my little sister watches this one right here. And then, you know, I've heard of Ryan's World in my day. I mean, I don't think there's anything, even if the YouTube Kids content isn't, like, you know, stuff that kids, even if it's not stuff that's, like, you know, not appropriate for children to be watching, like, for their age, even a lot of it, like, it's two things when it comes to YouTube Kids videos. Either A, it's not appropriate for kids to be even looking at in the first place, or B, it's some brain rot shit that is literally just frying their brains and teaching them how to say certain slang and stuff. Like, Italian brain rot, I know that was a big thing on YouTube Kids. The AI videos, like, we're not even going to get into AI. I'm probably going to make a video on AI videos in, like, the future or something, but yeah, like, those are just to name a few examples of some of the brain rot stuff that kids can come across on YouTube Kids that is, like, frying their brains to the core. It's actually insane. And like I said, most of these TikToks we're looking at right now are parents giving, like, real life examples of finding this shit. Like, this isn't just some random person talk about YouTube Kids is cooked, YouTube Kids has these videos, YouTube Kids has these types of videos. No, these are actual examples of parents showing the shit that their children are finding on the platform. Like, come on. Yeah, like, there's a lot of YouTube channels where it'll be, like, it's supposed to be, like, I guess, a children's show, but it's not an actual show. Obviously, it's, like, YouTube videos, but it'll be, like, the most brain-rotted stuff ever that, you know, not necessarily kids shouldn't be watching, but stuff that's, like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you don't want your kid looking at fucking Italian brain rot AI YouTube shorts. Like, I'd feel like you'd rather have your kid watch some more some more cultured stuff. Like, me personally, bro, when I have children, them motherfuckers are gonna be on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and maybe Disney Channel. Maybe Disney Channel if it's, like, Adult Swim time or something on Cartoon Network, right? And Nick at Night and Adult Swim are on. Maybe Disney Channel. But my kids, bro, my kids are going on cartoons. Mark my words. I am not letting my children anywhere near the phone, anywhere near the tablet, because I do not want my kids getting either scarred or brain rotted by crazy stuff that YouTube Kids allows on the platform. Like, it's insane. We got another example right here, which is a pretty old one from 2023. Parents, beware if you let your children watch YouTube Kids. I was shocked when I saw this video pop up while my 2-year-old was watching. 2 years old, gang. That's still diapers if I'm not mistaken. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this video right here. I'm gonna chug. I'm gonna chew. Are we serious? Like, what kinds of shit are we coming across? Are people just forgetting at the craziness that was ElsaGate? Yeah, the ElsaGate videos, too. That's something I forgot I wanted to bring up in this video. The ElsaGate videos from, like, 10 years ago, when YouTube Kids first popped out and, like, kids content on YouTube first started becoming popular, there was this, like, subgenre on YouTube called ElsaGate, which is, do any of you guys, like, when you were children, remember, or maybe when you had little siblings, remember seeing on YouTube like the Spider-Man and Elsa Joker videos and stuff like that, where they would like not talk, or they would like do like just random stuff. Like Spider-Man would like, I don't even know if I can give any examples, because I don't even know if this video will get like taken down or something for that, but there's some good examples. If you guys don't know what that is, maybe search up ElsaGate if you want to do your research, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty brain rotted. It's pretty nasty. I don't even want to get into some of the stuff that ElsaGate is. Like, ElsaGate is actually insane. What was it? People on YouTube making, yeah, these with Elsa and other characters, but they disguised it as cute little baby videos. Yeah, these types of videos, if you guys see this right here. Those types of things right there. It's insane. Honestly. YouTube Kids is the worst app ever. That's not even, I don't even want to agree. I don't even want to disagree with that. So this is the types of stuff, like if you just load on to YouTube Kids, like I think this is the parents, I think this is the kids tablet or something. Like if you just load on YouTube Kids, these are the types of videos you're seeing. AI thumbnails, like random brain rot stuff that kids probably just shouldn't be watching, like random stuff that doesn't make sense. And then look, you got all the category tabs up here, and you scroll over. The only tab that is hidden is the learning tab. I'm sure a lot of parents, when their kids are loading onto YouTube Kids, they want their kids to be looking at educational stuff. At the end of the day, you know, YouTube Kids isn't the best platform to look at educational stuff if you want your kids on that type of stuff, but it still has it. But of course, the learning tab is all the way over here, because YouTube knows that no kid is watching that shit. No kid is going on YouTube Kids and looking at their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. They're looking at fucking this types of stuff, whatever this is, like Elsa figure videos and spooky PJ masks and stuff. Like, this is the types of stuff they're seeing. And there's more clips that we could look at right here, but I don't want to make this video super long, but I think you guys get it at this point. YouTube Kids is a platform that needs a lot of work done on it, I think, before... I think YouTube Kids needs to be revoked for a little bit by YouTube. They need to do some work on it and get some better regulation for it before they release it to the public again. And yeah, let me know in the comments, you guys. Share your experiences with YouTube Kids if you have any, or if there's any parents watching. Maybe share your experiences with what you've came across your children looking out on YouTube Kids, because I would love to know some of the stuff that, you know, your kids may be coming across. Pause, that might sound crazy, but I would love to, I would love some of you guys to share your experiences on what types of shit you're seeing on YouTube Kids. And honestly, at the end of the day, if there's one more thing I could say, I know at the end of the day, sometimes it may come down to the parents not regulating their children's tablets and devices well, but at the end of the day, again, like I said, most of this shit shouldn't be on the platform in the first place. But yeah, I think that's the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, subscribe, follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok, follow the IG. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.